Welcome everyone. I am Dr. Sambhu Yadav, a research scientist at Harvard Medical School. And today we are going to learn something really important. How to optimize your focus. The focus help you truly absorb what you are learning. Whether it's for your exam, mastering a new skill, or just understanding something better in life. But why focus matter in today's world of distraction? Particularly during studying, work, or just personal goals. In the next few moments, we will uncover simple yet powerful strategy to boost your concentration, cut distraction, and unlock your full potential. So let's dive in. So focus is like a spotlight in your brain, and understanding how it works can change everything. The brain part is called prefrontal cortex. This part of brain sits right behind your forehead, somewhere here, and act like the command center. It's the charge of decision making, planning, and keeping your attention locked on what matters for you. But it does not work alone. Another key player is the anterior cingulate cortex. These two are remarkable brain part that has huge role to make focus for long time, particularly during study or learning new skill. When these two areas work together, your focus become laser sharp. And to be fully focused, our brain uses neurotransmitters like dopamine or norepinephrine. These to make it happen. To be fully focused, our brain uses neurotransmitters like dopamine and norepinephrine to make it happen. Dopamine is the feel-good chemicals. Every time you make progress or achieve something, it gives you a little rewards, motivating you to keep going. Norepinephrine, on other hand, is like an alarm system. It keeps you alert and ready to respond to important tasks. But when you are not focused, your brain shifts into the default mode network. That's the space where daydreaming, random thoughts, and distraction live. It's great for the creativity, but it is the opposite to the productivity. So understanding the optimal focus and wandering thought is the key. It's not just about the forcing yourself to continuous focus. It's about working with your brain natural rhythm or natural system. When you learn how these region and chemical interact, you can start to take control. You can stop fighting your brain and start using its strengths to your advantage. And losing focus is something we all struggle with, and it can happen for a variety of reasons. So let's start with the biology first. Your brain is not built to stay in focus for the long time or highly focused for the long time. Throughout the day, your energy level naturally rise and fall following your circadian rhythm, and with time you feel tired, and that's your body signal it to need a break. And adding a poor sleep to mix it, and it get even harder to concentrate. So without enough rest, your brain can't process information or filter out distraction effectively. Then there is environment. It's no secret that our world is full of distraction. Every ding, buzz, or notification pull your brain away from what you are doing. Even if you are thinking you are used to it, but each interruption costs you precious time and mental energy to refocus. And don't underestimate the sneaky distraction, either like a cluster desk or the background noise. They can chip away at your attention without you even noticing. And finally, stress. Stress can play a big role in why focus feels so hard to maintain it. When you are anxious or overwhelmed, your brain shifts into the survival mode. It prioritizes reacting to perceived threat over staying calm and focused. And that's why when you are stressed, even a small task can feel impossible for you. So put all this together: biological dips, environmental chaos, and psychological strain. And it's no wonder focus feel like a battle of the days. But the good news is these are all manageable. Once you understand why you are losing focus, you can start making small changes to take back your control. To enhance focus, start by creating an environment that help your brain stay on track. Distractions are everywhere. Your phone buzzing, cluster on your desk, random noises. Simply turn off your notification, put your phone on the silent, and keep only what you need in your workspace. And then time management is another tool. You focus deeply for 25 minutes and then 5-minute break for yourself. And time management is another tool. You focus deeply for 25 minutes and then give yourself a 5-minute break. It feels manageable and help prevent from burnout. Those breaks are gold for the resetting your mind and keeping you or your energy up throughout the day. And diving into deep for work is powerful too. This means carving out time work without interruption, no checking email, no scrolling your phone, just you and your task. And our brains loves rewards. So breaks task into the small steps and celebrate when you finish that. It might be simply saying, nice, that's done. And this trigger a dopamine release which keep you motivated. And don't try to juggle too much at once. The multitasking feels productive, but it's actually scattered your focus. One task at a time is the way to go. So take care of your brain too. Sleep is non-negotiable, that A tired brain struggles to focus. And also the food. Eat foods like nuts, berries and fish. They are brain fuel. And don't forget exercise. Even the short walk can boost blood flow and sharp your mind. And lastly, mindfulness is magic. Spend 5 minutes breathing deeply or sitting quietly. It will refresh your brain. When you pair that calm with these habits, focus becomes second nature for you. Now let's quickly recap everything we have covered today. We explore how our brain handles focus, those key regions and chemicals working behind our scene. We also talk about why focus can slip away, whether it's stress, distraction, or just feeling tired. My friend, focus is not just about being perfect or productive, which is all the time. It's about understanding how your brain works and creating a right condition to support it. By tweaking your environment, taking care of your body, and building habits like deep work on mindfulness, you can make focus your superpower. Try just one technique we discussed today and see how it feels for you. And over time, these little steps will build momentum, and before you know it, focus won't feel like a struggle. It feels unnatural. So thank you for the watching and see you in the next video.